Hello, you are welcome to English at Home today, and I hope you enjoyed our lesson last week. Last week we talked about the verb and the adverb, and so we're going to do a very little revision, please. We'll use few minutes to do revision on our last week work. So we define the verb as a word used to express action, a state of being or possession. That is action. A verb expresses action or expresses state of being or expresses possession. So we used three sentence examples last week. We said the lion killed the hunter. All right, that was expressing action. The verb killed expresses action. It is an action verb. So we had the second sentence example. My mother is a teacher. So we saw the verb is being. It expresses state of being. And then we have the third sentence example. Jerry has a new pair of shoes. Jerry has a new pair of shoes. Has, possession. Action, state of being, possession. So that was what the summary of what we did last week. The lion killed the hunter, action. My mother is a teacher, state of being. Jerry has a new pair of shoes, possession. All right, we also talked about the adverb, and we define the adverb as a word which is used to modify a verb, modify an adjective, or to modify another adverb. You see the definition of the adverb, a word which is used to modify a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. All right, and I told you that the word modify means to tell more, explain clearer about. We used some sentence examples to actually show what we mean in the definition of an adverb. We have sentences like, he spoke angrily to his mother. My sister is very beautiful. You understand English quite well. So we saw those sentences trying to agree to the definition. He spoke angrily to his mother. All right. Number two, my sister is very beautiful. And number three, you understand English quite well. Now look at how these sentences agree to the definition. An adverb modifies the verb. He spoke angrily to his mother. Angrily, adverb modifying the verb spoke. And adverb modifies an adjective. My sister is very beautiful. Very is the adverb that modifies beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. All right. Number three, you understand English quite well. These two are adverbs. Well is an adverb, quite is an adverb, but here quite modifies well. So you see that the adverb modifies a verb, or modifies an adjective, or modifies another adverb. All right? So if you were in class last week, you can understand that that was exactly what we did last week. But today we are going to the next thing, so we're through the revision. And in case you really did not get the last week lesson, you can simply go to our YouTube channel. Definitely all the lessons are there. All right, so today we shall be looking into the adjectives. All right, the adjective. So we said that an adjective is a word used to qualify a noun. And adjective is a word used to qualify a noun. All right. So at this level of the introduction, that definition, if we're going to really modify the definition, that is when we are going to be studying the adjective in detail. But for now, have it, an adjective is a word used to qualify a noun. So you can hear one or two things or read some sentences about a noun. Then when the adjective joins the noun in the sentence, you understand it clearer. That is what this definition is talking about. So adjective, an adjective is a word used to tell us more about a noun. Okay? All right, so we're going to see some sentence examples. Number one. Okon is a brilliant boy. 2. Calabar is a beautiful city. Number 3, it is a rainy day today. And number 4, Victoria is a good cook. All right, so let's begin to underline the adjectives. Brilliant, beautiful, rainy, and good. So all the words we underlined in the first sentences are called adjectives. Okon is a brilliant boy. We could make a sentence like Okon is a boy. Okay. But when we say Okon is a brilliant boy, it tells us more about Okon. It helps us to understand more about Okon. At least that's one thing we never knew before about Okon. It could be we were thinking he was just a boy, but by saying Okon is a brilliant boy, the word brilliant tells us more about the noun boy, and then this has given us more information. So it's an adjective. Calabar is a beautiful city. Without putting the word beautiful, we all know that Calabar is a city. But when we say that Calabar is a beautiful city, this has told us more about the city called Calabar. So beautiful is an adjective. It is a rainy day today. Okay? We can say it's a day. Well, let's call it a day. Today is a day. Okay? But then, when we say rainy, it has told us what happens today that maybe it did not happen the other day. So it is a rainy day. So the word rainy is an adjective. Victoria is a good cook. Victoria is a cook. Just a sentence. But Victoria is a good cook. The word good has told us so much about, more about Victoria as a cook. All right, so these are sentence examples, and I believe you are taking notes. All right, so we are not going to waste a lot of time on this so that it can help you understand. I'm going to do something right now. If you are taking note, I want you to set your eyes off the screen and close your book. All right. And I'm going to clean off the adjectives. And I pick a piece of paper and put back those adjectives that I cleaned off the board. Now we have Okon is a boy. Calabar is a city. It is a day today. Victoria is a cook. You see, these are just ordinary sentences. They are common sentences. All right, number 2, Calabar is a beautiful city. That's the adjective in that place. It is a rainy day today. And then Victoria is a good cook. All right. That's just the little we can have today on the adjective. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get all the lessons that are on the YouTube channel already so that you don't miss anyone. I'm going to see you again next week for another lesson. Thank you very much. I am CJ Nwere, your online English teacher.